What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in once again. You guys already know the message. You know why we keep making these videos and why we keep having these conversations. Because we are one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively through this character that we're playing through. But we're all one. We are all interconnected, and separation is a goddamn illusion. There's no such thing as separation. There's no such thing as me. There's no such thing as you. There's all of us together in this game. It's a game. Life is it's a game. It's a playground, right? And we play together. We help one another reach higher levels in the game. So, one family, one love, one heart. It's all about love. In this video, I want to talk about how to get motivated when you're in a slump, when you're feeling like shit, when you're feeling like dirt, when you're feeling like, fuck, man, I am a piece of shit. For whatever reason, right? We all have the reasons. We have our times where we feel like we're just like a piece of shit, just hanging around in the universe, right? So, how do we transfer this piece of shit hanging around in the universe into a fucking phoenix, into a dragon? So, it's a matter of perspective. It's all about perspective. It's about how you see the situation. So, I'll talk about two most common slumps that we fall into, right? Financial slumps and emotional slumps, right? So you broke up with your girlfriend, or you have problems with your family, your mom, your dad, or, your sister hates you, or your brother, you have like a feud with your brother. Okay, so something's happening, right? And you're feeling like shit. You're just feeling like, fuck, man, like, this is bullshit. There's no way out. I'm screwed. I'm damned, right? I'm just gonna be a piece of shit hanging around in this infinite universe forever. Well, you're not right at all, because your perspective has to change. And you have to see whatever challenges come in your way, if it's emotional, if it's financial, if it's anything, as something sent to you by this universe that you're part of, all right? Or something that is given to you, or however you want to look at it. And it's been sent to you, or you're experiencing this challenge, this slump, because you need to learn something in that field to rise above it and perhaps become a master at it and teach it to people at some point. Okay? And there's so many examples, man. I don't know where to begin. I'll begin with a simple example, personal example. Like, when I was growing up, I got bullied a lot because I was the shortest guy and I was the smallest kid. I was a mean kid, but nevertheless I was small, right? And so, of course, I'm an easy target to pick on. Like, easy. You just look at the smallest guy in the class, pick on him, right? So, because there's so many times where I went home and either I had a fight or something and I would cry or feel really angry that I can't defend myself, right? And at that time, of course, I felt like I'm a piece of shit hanging around the universe. But had I not gone through this, had I not gone through bullying, had I not been in a lot of fights and had to know how to defend myself, I wouldn't have risen above it to become the beast that I am. I mean, let's be honest here. I'm a fucking beast, okay? Let's be honest, all right? Not bragging, but I'm a fucking beast. But that wouldn't have happened if I hadn't experienced that challenge of being bullied, of having to learn how to defend myself, of having to learn how to become stronger physically and mentally. It goes along with it. Both go along at the same time, right? So if you can look prospectively, if you can shift your perspective at whatever thing that you're having a slump in right now, as a challenge that you need to experience right now, because your mission is to rise above that challenge and go way beyond it. Like, if you've been bullied and stuff, right now I teach people how to get jacked and how to get stronger, all right? Would I have gone to this level? If I had been a mediocre kid growing up, never got bullied, never got into fights, never really had to experience that, just, a regular mediocre kid, where was gonna be my drive to get stronger physically? I don't know. I don't know if I would have gotten that drive. Maybe I would have gotten it in a different way, perhaps. But this is not the path for my journey. My journey, I had to experience that to rise above it. And now I teach people how to get fitter, stronger, lose weight, and just think better, right? Well, same thing, whatever slump you're going through right now, right? If you just broke up with your girlfriend and oh man, like your heart is fucking shattered right now, right? You feel like someone just ripped apart your heart, right? Okay, experience the pain, experience the suffering, experience the crying, and experience those feelings of being a piece of shit hanging around in the universe, right? But then recognize that maybe, just maybe, this challenge is sent for you, or you're meant to experience this challenge right now. Whatever it is you're experiencing, you're meant to, so you can rise above it. So you can learn how to be a better lover. So you can learn what love is, because a lot of us mistake what love is. Love, you don't get love from someone. You share love with someone. Because think of love, think of God, think of the universe like a tree, an infinite tree that goes on for infinity, forever. And that's the tree of love. And we're branches on that tree. We're fucking branches of love. So we're little branches of love. We're little atoms of love, just hanging around in that tree. And maybe you're supposed to experience this breakup that you're experiencing, this heartbreak, these feelings of someone shattered your heart, so you can actually see what real love is. Real love is simply you connecting to love, is you connecting to the universe, is you connecting to this infinite flux of loving energy. It's loving energy, it's benevolent. And then you share love. And once you come from a sharing mindset, I guarantee you your next few heartbreaks will not be so bad, because you will come from the perspective of sharing love. And because you know you can get love at all times. So again, maybe this terrible, brutal breakup that you're going through right now, maybe like your heart, and we've all been there, and I've been there before, where like your heart just shattered, man. You feel like you're fucking worthless. You feel like you're shit. You're, like I said, you feel like you're a piece of shit, just hanging around the universe, right? Okay, fine, experience that, but realize that you are experiencing that right now to rise above it, and perhaps one day teach people how to rise above it, right? You will see there's something in common with all motivational speakers. I consider myself to be a motivational speaker of some sorts, that they've experienced a lot of negativity growing up, that they had a lot of self-limiting beliefs. I had a lot of self-limiting beliefs, and people telling them you can't do this, you can't do that. But if they hadn't experienced that slump, and they hadn't experienced that negativity, that contrast, I don't think they would have gotten to that level where they're motivating people and full of energy in life, because they had to experience the contrast to feel the pain and suffering of it, and then be like, all right, I'm never going to experience that again. But not only am I never going to experience that again, not only am I going to rise above everything again, but I'm going to take it to the next level, man. I'm going to go way, way, way beyond. Way, way beyond, right? And that's why you're experiencing the slump you're experiencing right now. So change your perspective. Shift your perspective to look at the thing that you're experiencing right now as a challenge, as something that you must experience, that the universe is giving to you right now. It's a challenge that the universe is giving to you right now, because you got a lot of learning to learn in there and a lot of service to give to the world after you rise above it. Like the phoenix from the ashes. That's what the phoenix is, right? Phoenix burns on its own ashes and then rises stronger and bigger from these ashes. So think of it like that, okay? And you'll get through it. This too shall pass. Happiness, joy, sadness, grief. We're here to experience these emotions, but every emotion passes. So just remember, this too shall pass. What have I to learn? Stay in the student's mindset, not the teacher. A good teacher is a good student. A good teacher is a student that's always learning. Okay? That's it, my friends. That's it. Check out my book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate Life in All Areas. It's for free and will help you tremendously. 22 pages, very quick read, very helpful. So check it out, link in the description, in the comments. I love you guys. I love every single one of you. And I know whatever slump you're going through right now, you're going to rise above it like a phoenix. And then you're going to become a master in it. And you're going to share your experience with the world and help others rise above that challenge, right? We all go through this. We all experience life together as this one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. don't forget to subscribe or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.